What is up, people? BradOV27 here, bringing you my first game of Black Ops. Um, long waited, you can kind of say. It's been a good week since the game was out, and I've not uploaded anything yet, which is disappointing. Really, I keep meaning to over and over again, and I just simply haven't got my camera guard or just trying to get used to the maps, and kind of not wanting to sound kind of pretentious really here, but Foul Grenade. I wanted my first game to be big. Um, Starting off on YouTube it's a pretty hard thing. I've got to get people to notice me, and one of the main ways in which I'm trying to do that is to upload, a kind of huge spread video, and this is probably one of the closest I'm going to get, really. In terms of games I've played all the way throughout the Call of Duty series, this is actually probably one of the best. So I've only got one game that betters this, from Modern Warfare 2, and well, we all know about the history of that game. So, what is everyone's first opinion of Black Ops? I am a fan. I'm not going to lie. I think Treyarch have finally kind of got there with the online sort of system. The spawn system seems to be sorted out. There's there's no problems such as noob tubes aren't as prolific in this. There's no commando. Yeah, I think that it's a lot better than Modern Warfare 2. There's a couple of issues with the servers. I'm sure they'll be sorting that out in the near future. But other than that, I think they've done a good job. I mean, this is coming from someone that's played, every single major Call of Duty release. Starting with the first Modern Warfare. I think they've taken bits from each and improved on it, really. I mean, you can see me going a bit of a tail, which I'm gonna. I'm glad that kill streaks don't add on to each other, like in previous Modern Warfare 2. If you got this, I'd now have my highest kill streak, but they actually make you go out and work for it, which is good. Spawn systems I talked about earlier. You can see here. I mean, if this was Modern Warfare 2, I know I'm going to say this a lot, but it's they'd spawn all 5 on top of each other, but they're spread, which is good. It doesn't allow for one player to absolutely dominate the game. I mean, I know I do in the end, but that was half to do with my own my own gameplay itself, which has changed a lot for this game already. I mean, a couple of first games that I played, I kind of realised to myself that I'm gonna have to change the way I play, because I'm normally a complete out and out, run and gun, hope for kills. If I don't get any, I'll just keep plugging at it. But I've searched for a lot more defensive on this game, because I think a lot of people have that same attacking mindset. They're gonna run out at you as well, like that guy. It's better off to be. I mean, it's not camping. I know I'd say it's playing defensively, because camping has kind of been, I wouldn't say ruled obsolete, but I'm yet to find many people camped up in a corner with claymores and one-man army. Obviously, we still have it, but that sort of play with that sort of mindset, which is refreshing. Maybe that's because the game's new. There are a lot of people that haven't played this series before, and are playing this solely because they, this is the first Call of Duty game. Which is, it's no problem. People might say the game is easier because of it, but I found in the first week of playing that it's been very competitive so far. In regards to actual gameplay, I think while everyone gets used to the map, it's going to be tough for everyone to kind of be racking up these high scores because, you know, you could be attacked from behind from somewhere where, you know, you don't know it's even on the map yet. Sorry, apologies there. My voice is almost gone in a minute, so it was hard to get this commentary out, but I'm not gonna lie, I was quite excited by this game score, and thought that I should upload it anyway, with poor commentary or not. But yeah, I mean, I think so far, I mean, this time will tell. After everyone went Modern Warfare 2, everyone's kind of like, oh wow, what a game. You know, this is going to be the best game ever. And, you know, 10 or 6, 8 months in, everyone was just kind of, well, I don't say everyone, but a lot of people were just kind of like, you know, I can't stand this game anymore. And they just didn't want to play it anymore. But, you know, I'm hoping that it's not going to be the same on this. I mean, even still, you've got kind of like zombie modes and everything, which is always cool about World of War. You get a little pissed off online, you just go on that. But I'm hoping that you can play this for a long time and still enjoy, because, you know, it just looks like a good game. Again, I think Treyarch I think they've done it with this one, but many times. I'm struggling, actually I'm going to talk about the gameplay, I'm struggling to find the kind of fail-safe gun, the try-hard gun, if you like. You know, I'm thinking to myself, it's going to be the Phalas. Got a bit lucky there. No more commando. It's finally not a burst rifle, which is good. I mean, like every gun on this, it's got almost no recoil. So you put your reticle on the enemy, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to kill them, no matter what. I mean, it's the same with every gun. They've all got relatively similar damage. They all take relatively similar amounts of bullets to kill them. I found that it's a lot more determinant on where you hit them in the body. Kind of like Modern Warfare 2, but it's a bit more, if you like, because I mean, guns like the M16 are fired a couple into the legs and stuff, and they still stay alive after 3 or 4 bursts, and it's just something you get used to, I guess. I'm going to call my second job going out of the game. I do spawn trap a bit. The guy that shot my chopper down earlier has obviously left the game, so it's going to go on a bit of a tear again. I mean, I think, I know it's getting a bit repetitive, but I think this game is very good. You know, for once, I look forward to picking up Call of Duty and not putting it down. You know, I could play it all night, all day, all night, you know, over and over again. But you know, it's new. There's a lot of time to determine whether this is going to be good or not. Which is going to become apparent over my posts in the future. I've got a lot of high scoring games already, which I can upload. I'm not sure kind of what sort of direction to go after this, what sort of things you guys want. And I've got a lot of domination already, of, you know, kind of high scores, things like Nuketown as well. That map just gets stuck in a rut when you're on it. But yeah, I've got a lot of games where I do well on that. Oh, that's triple. I mean, it's up to you guys. I mean, I know I don't have many subscribers or anything in a minute, but I'm always a fan of helping the viewer, and you know, I will do that if needs be. I like the things like the wager matches, like gun game and I'm in the chamber. I think that it adds a little something different to it. But as you can see, the game is coming to an end. 70-5. My final score. I cut this short because I was excited. I'm not gonna lie.